captured
surprised.
everybody's deaths except for Spots.
Really?
You think that was just to rub it in then? That they chucked that notch apple?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think Dark said, "Oh, you should eat it as well."
It's all good. It's all good. No, Sten and I, we feel good about that one. You know,
I actually feel like we should have let you come up just to make the fight a bit more interesting because we just kind of like shot you in the water. By the time I wasn't thinking about that.
We thought you would still be on the mountain, so we circled around to try and like get a vantage point on you, not necessarily to attack. But then you guys were down there, so we're just like, okay, we should just fight
We
on even
circled
ground.
around each other, I think.
D-Bird had a couple strength potions that you guys didn't pick up.
By you guys, do you mean
we only saw like the speed, but I mean to be fair,
I thought I picked up everything that was pick upable, but I don't know.
Yeah. How many people went for strength 2?
Just D-Bird.
Just D-Bird. Oh, okay. If it's just
He was
D-Bird,
the only one that had. He was the only one that had potions.
I got worried because I was like, I realized later I was like, oh yeah, I didn't actually say that in the debrief because it's, you know, for the dragon one we had it on so that we could fight the dragon that way. But typically, yeah, you know, strength 2 is just kind of bonkers. D-Bird, are you here?
No, he left.
No, he's not.
Oh, that's a bummer.
We did kind of do him dirty, so maybe he's upset.
We fought every team at some point except for Bombastic. So
Oh my gosh, I witnessed Bombastic fall
Oh.
into the pit of lava. He was he was trying to run from Daniel and Spotters, I think at the time, and Daniel or Spotters, I can't remember who was digging after him, and so Seth decided to dig straight down, and he ended up falling into this cave, and then underneath the cave was lava, and there's just nothing you could do about it. It was very unfortunate.
Bombastic is consistently the person who is like super excited for every time we do this, and then every time he has a death that's just like, oh, doggone it. Why'd I have that kind of death? Ever since season 1, like, I feel like Seth really needs a victory at this point. He's been wanting a victory so bad.
Right.
Maybe we should team him up with
Has he not
James.
won yet?
Yeah, for real. Anyone who teams with James, just instant victory, man, is like crazy.
It would have
Yeah, I
happened to
mean,
me
if
too
James
if we
won
did
with
the
me.
Dragon Rush. Like,
yeah,
That is
true.
technically
That's
true.
true.
Yeah. Stan has
I
the
wanna
curse
say-
of being second place every time, though.
So what is this? What is this? Hold
I
on.
think our
So
team
James
was-
won season 2, right?
2, 3, 6, 7,
no,
8,
not-
10.
Well, you weren't alive for 3.
Nah, we count it though. The only fun fact, the only
That was a
PvP
loss.
death,
Six,
death
seven,
was 2
8.
stain. My only PvP death was 2 stain.
So it was 6, 7,
feels
8.
like
Come
better
on, let's
now.
count 9 and 10.
no, 3 as well. He won season 3. Their team did.
Well, he wasn't alive.
No,
but,
no,
yeah.
we can't.
I mean, that's still a win.
It was 2. It was 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh wait, we didn't win 5 spots. We lost. Remember?
Oh yeah, not
2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Yeah. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting 9. Damn it.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Hey, look,
counting 9
that
too.
magical warp forest biome.
What was that? Sorry.
Warp forest biome.
Oh right. Oh yeah. No. That's why I didn't go back to the Nether. I've already had enough of the Nether.
Yeah, the
Oh, same.
tunneling in the Nether.
Paid off anyway.
I found melon seeds at some point, but I was like, I just don't want to do this to Stan. I don't want to force our team to go to the Nether just because I got melon seeds.
Daniel and I, we went directly to the Nether as soon as we could.
I was so confused
Yeah.
at first why you guys were hitting us in the water, and I couldn't get out of the water. I was so stuck
Oh
on
yeah,
that
I thought it was
ledge.
lagged or something, but I totally forgot about piercing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's.
But to be fair, even with piercing, it wasn't doing much damage. Like it was like half.
It wasn't. You did 4 hearts to me.
Well, that
Oh,
that would have been the
I
bow.
did have full Proj Prot too, though. I guess.
That was the
That's probably-
bow. The bow was power 3. But yeah.
I
no.
mean,
Dark, when you ate the notch owl, did you eat that before or after we fought?
I ate it during the fight.
Okay, so I didn't do anything. to
Like
it.
you hit me and then you like I guess backed off enough for me to be able to eat it because I panicked even though I still have 6 more golden apples on me. I think
Yeah.
I think I had 7 during the fight,
Did-
but I ate one.
To be fair, the PVE in our game was like we were apart from me getting crushed to like 3 hearts by gravel. It was we did all right in the caves. That was our strong point this season. So
Yeah, it should be said that James did not carry.
no,
Like,
I definitely did not.
It was very even in fights and in caving.
Yeah. You
He
got
did
most of the
acquire all
gold.
the diamonds, but yeah, I got like I I don't even know how much gold, but it was a lot.
Did anyone? Alton,
got-
what was the fight between Codwine and Brody's team like?
Yeah, the two new guys.
Yeah, was
got
that
into,
good? No, it was
I don't think
so
they're here.
so memorable.
Caleb? You might be muted, Caleb.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. What is it?
Codwine, the Nether battle, the battle in the Nether, the PvP, I can't remember what team colors they were.
Pink and
Was
blue,
that
I
good?
think.
I believe so. Wait, I believe I got that. Was that battle in the Nether?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, one
From
died to
chat, it
lava,
looked like it
so
was in the
we
Nether.
think so, but we don't know for sure.
And they both went to the Nether. Or did you miss
Right.
that one?
Maybe I missed that. Who was it that died?
It was
Brodator
Pink
died and Codwine
Codwine,
died.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that was in the overworld. I thought
Oh right,
It
okay.
can be.
They
Can be.
maybe yeah,
with
could be.
webs.
Oh,
Yeah, one thing, Sten, this is the first time Sten and I have ever teamed in UHC ever, right? And like, Sten's been in it since season 2, right?
right.
What we found out though is, for one, I'm a much more aggressive player than he is when it comes
Yeah,
to
he
PvP.
kept wanting to go and find people to murder. He has issues, I
Constantly.
swear.
That explains season 7 then. 4 kills, you know.
Well, I mean, those were all one taps, but what's funny though is that in the caves, Sten is a lot more aggressive than me. So it's like, it's this interesting duality.
I'm not
also,
that aggressive.
you're kind of aggressive. For someone who
Listen,
knows they have
listen.
lag, you're a little aggressive.
No,
Steve,
I
Hubert
didn't
and
know
I
there
talked
was
about
lag.
watches
That's the
the entire
problem.
time.
I
It
mean,
was
you
like
knew after
4
episode
zombies
1
were
you were
coming
fine.
for me.
Right, but that
and-
wasn't the
and-
only time you took damage. You were caving.
Well, I guess, but if once I lose Iron Man, I'm just like I'm not too worried about half a hearts of damage to that thing.
Oh yeah, that's after all, having Iron Man is the most important thing in a UHC.
Oh, Badmer got it.
The zombies came for me and got me down to 3
Because
hearts.
Oh, I saw
stopped playing UHC because the pressure
saw
of getting
some of
Iron
that
Man
news.
every time was getting to him.
Yeah, it was like zombies were like
Oh, wow.
3-4
because
blocks
he knew
away
he could
from
get
me,
Iron
and I
Man
was
just by
walking
being
backwards,
spectator
and
the
it
whole
would
time.
hit me.
If Caleb is in spectator, he can never take
3
damage.
seasons in a row.
Yeah, I'm Iron Man actually. Yeah, I did.
Guys,
Hey,
Badmer got his first official UltraCakeCore kill. Like
Oh,
not
nice.
in a live
Oh,
round.
hit the 5 season mark too.
Oh, nice.
Hey, congratulations. That means
I got
I
a
feel
kill
like that
again,
used to
too.
mean something in the server.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
remember what though. Oh,
Our,
you just get a 5 season mark roll, I think.
our fight with Badmer was alright. He hit
Yeah.
me a few times, and then when we went to pick up his stuff, we got jumped by his dogs. That
Hey.
was pretty cool.
Who
Yeah.
made the houses at 0-0? Because a wandering
That was
trader
Josh.
That
moved
was
in.
Josh.
He lives there
Josh
now. It's his now.
Josh placed down a coral block that he traded from the wandering trader, and it died instantly.
You want to know how we found Josh? He got the trading achievement from the trader,
Yeah, I saw it.
and we thought he was at the village that we had just been at, so we start heading over that way and we find his house and then we killed him. So if he hadn't got that advancement, then we would not have
Yeah.
went to go kill him.
Yeah.
Daniel and I we had good commentary. I stayed in this call after my death, but I didn't spoil anything.
Wait, were you spectating?
We were.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I was
Okay.
just it was just banter. It was just banter.
Oh
You'll
right, it's
see.
just banter. Right, I think that's a one
Because
season
Yeah.
Bot's
penalty.
really good at not spoiling.
One
things.
season penalty. I think.
No, you'll see.
In
But
the future, Spods, please don't be in the
Okay.
game while you're in the call, because even just
Alright.
accidentally, reactions, gasps, everything. Like,
I was careful. But
Yeah.
we were talking about watches most of the time.
Watches?
of course, that sounds like a Daniel topic to just suddenly start talking
No,
about watches.
because he accused me of wearing a watch. He's like, "You sound like the type of person who would wear a watch."
Was
And
he
I'm
right?
like, "No, I don't wear a watch." No,
you
and he's
sure?
like, I don't believe you." And I'm like, "Are you insecure about this? Do you wear a watch?"
Do you just accidentally wear one when you sleep? Like, do you not realize that you're wearing one like when you're unconscious? Or
I can tell you, I'm not wearing one right now.
are you sure? When's the last time you checked?
But I have a question.
Yeah.
So since the season ended like right at the episode marker, should we like upload the post game talk at a separate point so it doesn't like spoil?
It's up to you guys. At that point, it's if you guys want to include it, you can. If you want to put it at the end, I don't know. Like in UHC in the old days, like having the post discussion would usually spoil it anyway because like
Right.
you'd see a video that. I'm not super concerned about that. I would just leave it up to your discretion, whatever you want.
I mean, it's like because you said only the winners can do it, right? So I'm just wondering.
sure, and even then, you don't even have to. Like, if you'd rather not spoil it, you don't have to include like it at all.
Yeah, but like if
I'm
I
not-
wanted to, like, could I just would it be better to upload like the next day or something, or like
It's up to you.
a couple
I mean,
hours after?
whatever you feel. I would. Well, I wouldn't do it a couple. I mean, I don't think it would be wise to put 2 videos in your feed like right after each other or whatnot. But
Like me.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I've
but,
done that
like,
in a few UCs, yeah.
I think maybe it'd be kind of cool to have a post discussion as a separate video, right? Like some people might just think that's kind of interesting. So, you know, it's whatever you want to do, really. I think the reason that rule was kind of made way back when was mostly just to encourage people to check out the winner's perspective or something like that. Honestly, a lot of this stuff is just stuff that's been baked in my brain for the longest time, and I don't remember the reasons between that. But
It's just classic. It's traditional.
it has become traditional, yeah, basically.
All right.
One
So
thing I
I'll
realized
just,
we
like,
never
put it out the next day or so.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
So
James,
I just
you're
don't
welcome
want
to do
people
whatever you
to
want to.
realize
Sure.
that I won based on that rule.
So, Darkly, do you wear a watch?
Yeah, that's fair.
I do not.
All right.
Wait, Spots, how did you die? I forgot.
So we were on our way out of the fortress because we got the wart and we got the blaze rods, and we were running. Actually, I think it was purple team that came in, or pink team that came
Right.
in. No, it was Badmer and Brodator. They came in the portal while we were on our way out of the fortress. So we're like, okay, what we need to do is they're going to be on their way to where we are. So we just need to be outside of the fortress by the time they get there. And we were on our way out of the fortress, and there was a path right in front of me that I was going toward. And it involved me bridging to like from the side of the fortress to a piece of glowstone. And a blaze shot me, and I died.
Oh.
I figured that they had encountered you in there.
Yeah,
I saw,
they
like,
were
one insane shot that a Blaze had
Deeper
on.
just barely got. Yeah, blazes
wow.
were sniping me. I was trying to. I
Like,
was using
it
snowballs. I got all the blaze rods for our team. All 3 of them, a whopping 3. And
Back. Wait, what were they trading for?
yeah, it was.
They were trading Brodator and that or bartering. What were they bartering for?
just items.
You get enchanted books, but is
Really,
that
if
only
you
soul
have-
speed?
Well, that's soul speed.
Okay,
That's
so
soul speed.
you can't
really,
get like
if you're
powerful-
bartering, you're just bartering for the hell of it.
Fair enough. Well, I that's what I can work out.
You can also get like leather and iron, which are important for nether survival, but like
That's
not
fair.
really.
I couldn't remember though. I thought, is there some OP item that I haven't thought of that they're going for? You know, I don't know much.
You used to be able to trade for netherite scraps. I think that's been taken out yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Speaking of netherite scraps, this bastion that Darkblade is in right now. If anyone would have found that, there would be netherite in play.
You
most
need
likely.
four scraps to upgrade a piece. So I mean,
Yes.
it's possible.
There
Oh,
we
wow.
go.
Brutes are-
I played
Oh, yeah,
the
TP.
Brutes on it, that
TP
netherite.
me over there. TP me over there, please.
Piglin brutes are tough.
Here you go.
Oh no. Oh hey, at least I can go and see it now.
There you go.
Oh,
Good luck.
Patrick, there was one instance where I
Oh, I
teleported
can't
to you,
teleport to anywhere.
and you were like in a corner with two zombies.
Yeah, I was asking Sten for help. He came up, but by then I took care of it. I assessed the situation. No, with regards to mobs, I was actually doing better than I usually do. I was getting in so many snags and
My
was
dog is the last
operating fine.
survivor. Oh, he's in the nether now.
He's
Yeah,
not.
my,
he's a
who-
survivor.
When it
Who
came to
was
PvP,
it
I was
that
doing a lot
dog
worse.
started attacking James and Dark
That was
Black?
Badmer.
Badmers?
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
they could do that
Teleport me
after
in the
you
nether.
died.
Well, they were all sat
They
down.
just stopped.
And then they got right back up and
Yeah.
started
They
attacking.
remembered why they hated us and went for us.
At some point, I found an abandoned flipping dog with a collar on. I tried to feed it. I was like, "Oh, this is somebody else."
okay.
That
So
was kinda scary.
here's what that was, and I was messaging Caleb about it because I wanted him to see you were very close to Josh. Josh was actually chasing you, and around that point where you found his dog, he dug down beneath a pile of sand or behind a pile of sand. You were near sand when you found that, right? When you found that dog, that was Josh's dog, and he was pointing you in the direction of where he was hiding beneath that block of cobblestone. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
we
you were
found
you were
deeper
right
in
you
the
were
cave
you
at
were
some
right
point,
above
too.
Josh, and
Really?
if Josh would have attacked you, he had diamond armor. He outclassed you majorly if he
Is
would have
Josh
popped
here?
out. No,
No.
he left.
Oh, dang.
I was running around without a chest
But he
plate and camping stuff at one
outclassed you
point, so
majorly, and then you're kind of lucky he didn't jump out. But that dog was like when you found that dog, I was wondering what your reaction would have been. because it's already been tamed.
Wait.
remember that
So
dog.
near the broken sand, like in the nether rack and stuff, because I thought that was near D-Bird. I thought D-Bird was there.
No, this was on the river bank where the sand was. He just dug down beneath like a small hill of sand,
okay.
so you wouldn't see him.
So he saw me coming and hid?
Yeah. He saw you coming. He hid. His dog didn't hide though. His dog was pointing you to where he was hiding.
This would have been a much different game if he fought me. I would have been so
Yeah.
caught off guard and like I don't
Yeah,
know.
we weren't enchanted.
I was
or
wondering why
anything.
there's a dog. I stood there for a long time too. I was trying to feed it 10 bones.
Did
and
you
I was
kill
like,
it?
It's not taking any of them.
Did you kill it?
No,
You
I
should have
didn't
hit
want
it
to fight
because
me.
if it had teleported
No,
away, it would have teleported towards the zoner, right?
No.
No, Josh was one block underground. I don't.
Yeah,
think
no.
it's
Then
much
you could have
left.
seen that he was 1 block underground and therefore in the neighborhood.
No, I don't think it teleports unless you move. I think even if you hit it, it just attacks. But the thing was funny was I was like, Sten's like, is that even possible for like a dog to not be with its owner? And I was like, no, I mean like you could just outrun it. But like in the back of my mind, I'm like, well then wouldn't it just teleport when it's in loaded terrain again or something like that? And I guess I just didn't fully process it when I was thinking about it.
Wait,
Yeah,
the
you
only
were
sign-
near him the whole time.
No, it wasn't sitting.
was-
The only
no, it
time I've
wasn't.
had that happen
It
is
was
when
it was
you're in the
walking
ocean.
around. It was walking toward that cobblestone block that Josh was under. A couple times, Caleb, I was messaging you about like
Oh, I
Fight
had a
stuff
hard
could
time
happen.
looking at chat. I was more focused on other things.
We saw Danster briefly prior to like final kind of few battles, but we never.
yeah, he
we
dropped
decided.
a few potions because of you.
Oh right, yeah. We kind of decided not to go for him. We figured we didn't want to waste our resources chasing him.
Yeah.
And we wanted Yellow to have some action.
Yeah, when Sten and I found him, like, it was really hard to convince Sten to fight. I was constantly saying, like, we need to go in or whatnot. But once we saw data, I was like, okay, look, this is, like, there's 2 people left. We need to fight this guy so that we can then die by the bigger guys or whatnot. But and then we fought him pretty quickly. It was kind of a brutal fight.
He drank a few potions there in your fight, and he was hoping to land at least a single melee hit. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I found a
think,
new cat, guys, that I was trying out, but I didn't get to fully utilize it because I didn't spawn near any woods. But hoes can now break leaves faster than fists,
Ooh.
and they also drop apples.
Oh. Okay.
So you can now break leaves faster just by making a quick hoe.
Oh, I
So it's
didn't-
like shears,
Oh,
except
is that what you were doing?
I mean,
we saw
shears are-
you do that.
Yeah, we saw you guys doing that.
Oh,
We
right.
Yeah,
didn't see
yeah.
the host though.
because
Yeah.
it doesn't take away the chances of dropping apples.
I
So
found one in a
I didn't
ruined
get to
portal
fully
as well.
utilize it.
Oh.
But
I don't know how long you've been in around the community, but like
I
I remember way back, there was this whole debate over whether it was efficient to let the leaves decay or to break them.
with the hoe.
James, do you remember that? It was it's like a whole
yeah.
argument.
I mean,
With-
yeah,
yeah.
sure.
With a hoe.
It's very similar in nature to the diamonds or around gravel and
Are
dirt.
you referring to with a hoe in particular? You're saying this is before the hoe was released?
No, this is before the hose. This is
Okay,
like
then yes,
this,
I
this
have
is like
heard of
this is
those
like when
discussions.
this
Yes,
is
like
like when
years
apples first
ago.
fell from trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I
And
am
people
aware
were
of
like,
those then.
do you decay the leaves or do you break the leaves? And there were
Always
people
decay.
firmly in both sides. Yeah, I was an always decay
I-
type of
Yeah.
guy.
I couldn't be bothered punching them, honestly.
I mean,
I'm just too
there
lazy.
was like multiple things about it. The drop rate of apples didn't change, but if you spend the time punching them, they might decay faster. But there's also time you could have spent dropping
Doing
down more
other things.
trees
Right,
and then
right.
having
Yeah.
more leaves decay. So it was the time
Yeah.
Whoever
Oh, there's
floats
this
your boat.
dog here.
time management,
Yeah.
more or less.
There's a cow in the nether in a
Yeah, at
one
the
guy.
portal.
He's just big chilling.
I never even
Where's
saw the
my-
portals.
Hey, somebody ate the cake, huh? Or did they break it?
It wasn't me.
I don't know.
Where's
we
my
don't have
dog?
we don't have the nether
I ate a
peanuts.
slice. There were a few slices of cake already eaten by the time Daniel got here, so I'm
Vandals.
guessing that was Seth.
Oh,
Did you see
I think I found my
the
dog.
sign I left you, Spuds? Because I knew you were
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
It's
last
the last living member of
last
UltraCakeCore.
UltraCakeCore, I left decoy
Oh,
signs
he's-
pointing in fake coordinates to the portal.
Every
This
time
is
he goes through the portal.
9.5, not
Oh, yeah.
9 though. Or 8.5 rather. I remember in Mumble. I don't know if you saw the Mumble perspective when you did that. I was like, "God, it's Spuds. I'm
Oh, yeah,
gonna
that's
have
right.
talking to him after this."
The Mumble
Oh,
season
yeah.
was fun, even though it was redone or scrapped. or
We'll
whatever.
definitely return to Mumble.
Yeah.
If next season happens, I think it's going to be Mumble
Well,
Hardcore
I mean-
Darkness. That's like my dream.
Hardcore darkness. Let's do it.
I think you basically said in our perspective that there was going to be a next season. So
Listen.
then again, you
Sten
also
is
said
always
you were
trying to
buying
throw
me
my
a
own
sports
words at me.
pal.
Sten is also like, oh, you all said you were going to do 2 seasons this year before
Hey,
the marathon.
Sten.
Wait, Sten puts words in my mouth as well. Have you encountered this? That's funny.
Sten, the second either of us win an UltraCakeCore, we're reading our book from season 4.
Oh shit!
That still needs to happen. We still need
Do
to
we
win.
still have that somewhere?
It's on footage.
Oh, I guess yeah. Oh god.
Just one of us needs to win. It needs to happen.
Oh, that's gonna be a blast from the past.
Season 4 was actually a pretty good season. Changed my mind.
It was.
Season
Yeah.
4 was a rubbish
So
season.
what you're
changed my mind.
saying, Spooters, is that next season we need to be teamed.
No, you need to not be
Season
teamed
four
in order
win,
to have a
and then
better
during
chance.
the end
We
discussion,
need to write the
book.
sequel.
Oh, the
I was-
sequel.
I want to see James and Caleb on a team again because they're just
Oh, man.
polar opposites with regards to play styles, or even just honestly
And
skill
yeah,
level.
and
right?
yeah, it was
I don't know,
Caleb.
is Caleb
Caleb
retired?
survived longer than I did.
Is-
Caleb survived
I don't
longer
know,
than I
though.
did in that
We'll
season.
bring him out of retirement for 1 season.
Oh,
It's
I
the
thought-
only
I
way
thought
to make
Caleb was
James not win.
retired.
I was. Oh, that was a terrible season.
Ask James to team because we're kind
That
of
was a
opposite in terms.
Well, I mean, you at least
Everything too.
you actually progressed, Caleb. I just died to a creeper, and that was it.
It was actually funny because Caleb, you went to the corrupted Nether. We had
Yeah.
the corrupted Nether in that season. Caleb, it's actually funny because oh shoot, what was I saying? I got so excited for a second. Oh yeah, but at the time, you and James didn't even really know each other too. Like
No.
that was the first time you guys really spoke to each other.
What
And now,
season
like, you
was
freaking
this?
run a channel with me. This
Oh,
was season 4, the Balone season.
Oh, okay.
The balloon
Balloon.
season.
The
Yeah.
balloon season.
What happened to that guy?
We remember it as the Balone season.
I watched this footage
This
recently.
is that.
Oh wait, no, I
that is
didn't.
the
It's
correct
private.
way to remember.
I
it,
don't
though.
even remember how I did. What we ended up at, Spooters. What we did.
I think
in
we
that
were the
season.
last. We were the last team
You
alive.
guys got in fights. Like you guys
Yeah.
did
Oh yeah,
alright.
you killed someone.
Bombastic, I
Hey,
think.
You know what? This season
Oh,
we
yeah.
actually
Sorry.
got fights.
Oh yeah,
Got
that's right.
PvP.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We did get
We
PvP
killed,
this season, which is good.
We killed Bombastic, and you were like, "That's my kill," and I'm like, "No, that's my kill."
Yeah, Sten got pissed when he saw
Oh.
James.
That sounds like me.
I think it was because I have yet to get a kill in UltraCakeCore, and you have.
I could, when we were fighting Daniel in this
Wow.
season, I could tell Sten was wanting that kill just as much as I was. We were both kind of like itching to get that kill.
I think season 4 was the time.
I can't
Sten,
believe I killed Dan with that arrow because it was like he was at 3.5 hearts and I killed him with 1 shot. I forgot how
yeah.
this means that you guys didn't nerf arrows like
No,
most
we don't
seasons
nerf
in
arrows.
post
No.
1.9 do.
We don't nerf.
No.
We went full prod for that
Here-
reason.
We get prod
Yeah,
here,
we're,
baby.
Yeah, we're a nothing type
We're,
of family.
we're
not
a piercing arrows. Doggone it.
Yeah, it's one of the.
It's annoying because like a really cool mechanic will come out that affects UHC in one of these versions, and then they just keep updating the game, and you just forget about like all the new ones they add, like the crossbow suspicious
or like a
dudes.
really cool mechanic will come out, like, and then they'll get banned.
Yeah,
like
the
I'm in
community
a
will
couple,
turn it
Yeah.
off.
like I'm in a couple 1.16, or I was in a couple 1.16 public game servers, like Discord servers, and the entire server is dedicated to, okay, what are we gonna nerf next? What are we gonna ban next? It's like I just want to play Minecraft.
Sten brought up something that I completely forgot about when it was announced, but I remember it being like overpowered. Is like suspicious stews, and
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
I should actually probably put that in the debrief, right? Like you shouldn't be able to
and
make region suspicious.
Oh, yeah,
stews,
yeah,
right?
not regen stews, but oh my god, it's always been a strategy of mine, and I never.
Well,
was able to
considering
do it
that they
because-
had,
because I can't find the cornflowers, but
Oh yeah.
if you what I wanted to do is
I found a bunch
you
of
can,
cornflowers.
those give you speed, but also I think don't dandelions give
No,
you
they give
poison?
you jump boost.
Oh, I'm not sure. But there's one flower that gives you poison, so I was thinking, like, what if I get a bunch of poison suspicious stews on me, so that way if someone kills me, they'll get the suspicious stews and they'll think, oh look, it's a speed stew or it's a strength stew, and they'll drink it and they'll poison themselves.
It's 12 seconds too. That's brutal. No, poison is Lily of the Valley.
All right. I don't remember any
Oh,
of
that's
these.
what it is. That's what it is.
I was
do you-
right by the Oxide Daisy, by the way, Pat. We should have 100% done that, considering they
No.
got piercing on their bows.
I wouldn't have. That is nowhere near
But
regeneration.
you need to be hungry to.
I mean, wasn't it?
No.
They
No,
cut
what?
through us like pieces of paper, Pat.
No. I only took a lot of damage from when I wasn't holding my shield. When I was holding my shield, it did like no damage. It did, like,
I was
half damage.
literally stuck in the water. I went from full to, well, 2 hearts and heart and a half, and I couldn't do anything
I'm
about
guessing
it.
you saw us, right? You were climbing the hill because you saw us, yeah?
Well,
Honestly-
we were trying to cross the water. We crossed the water, and then we saw you.
Oh, right. I
But
thought you'd seen us anyway.
Obviously, in the middle of the water, you can't do much.
Well, yeah, no, we
So
tagged
that
because we
was our
thought
own
you were.
fault, but-
We thought you were coming because you'd seen us. Because yeah, not that it made a difference.
No, we saw you on top of the mountain in the distance, so we
Oh,
decided
right.
to go around so we could go
okay.
towards the mountain, and then all of a sudden you guys were there, so
Right,
we were like,
yeah.
oh poop. But yeah, I
If
was
there's
trying to
something
get on
I feel
the.
like we'll want to address for next season, it's probably notch apples.
Mhm.
Now that portal frames are a thing, because like we had 2 seasons in a row with a total of 3 notch apples found.
Wait,
We had more notch apples than seasons in the last 2 seasons, basically.
Put the notch apple in a grindstone to de-enchant it.
Yes,
work.
no, you should.
No,
Ban notch
I don't think
we were
apples.
so.
saying in our
It's
video
so-
that you were gonna ban notch apples after this season.
Right, right.
Honestly, though, yeah, I don't know. It's
mean-
just like how do you prepare for that? How do you prepare? I by the way, I definitely don't blame you guys winning on notch apple. Obviously, like you guys,
I mean, they didn't
No,
win with
the notch
Notch
apple was
you.
just a cherry on top of your guys'
we
victory.
blame you for
Yeah,
winning for just
James
having.
didn't even use his until after.
No,
you
James
died.
they would've-
had one too. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they
too.
I didn't know
did.
Now
this.
Yeah,
here's-
they
That's
both
four.
did.
That's 4
Here's the thing,
notch-
right?
It's 2 notch apples per
I
season.
won last season too.
Best case
They
scenario.
100% won without the Notch apple as well,
Best-
so I'm not too worried about it this season. But
Best case
No,
scenario
just
is like
easy.
someone's real underpowered and the notch apple helps them, get to the level of other people. Worst case scenario, it makes somebody even more overpowered. So it's
And
how
the
you
best
balance
case
the two.
scenario already happened in season 6, so we're not going to be able to. It's
Yeah.
only downhill from now.
Right.
James and I are the notch apple gods of Cakecore.
I think the idea of a data pack where you can de-enchant the notch apple, I like the sound of that, and then just ban them.
I do like the idea of that too. Yeah.
That's something
It would
that's
be
like
nice
a wee
to-
bit unique,
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you're making a data pack out of it, just make sure to
Honestly-
de-enchant him and still give
I'll
fire
add that to the,
and maybe
Cakecore
heal
package
3
later
hearts
on.
or 4 hearts instead of 2.
Turn it into a head, golden heads instead of
Yeah,
enchanted or something
and then
like that.
keep the
Yeah, I
fire
don't
rest
know.
maybe or something like
Or how
that.
about a random
Or-
effect? Random effect, so it could be poison, but you also
Suspicious
get some regen.
Suspicious gold.
Yeah. Oh, there used to be an old
So,
Reddit
like,
scenario called Rapple.
One
It's
of
got
the
a
things
wire.
about notch apples that I've used them for in UHC is to be safe while in the nether because they don't
That's true.
instantly
That's
that you can use them as fire res basically.
Mhm.
That's
Fire.
Oh, speaking of, you know what you can trade piglins for is fire resistance potions.
ooh, that's
Ah,
true.
That's,
You can
forgot about
get
that.
them
that's
from
very
piglins.
nice.
I honestly, what I really wish, I wish the nether wart thing wasn't a problem. Like, I wish, it's cool that you have to find a fortress, I think, to make potions. I don't like how if one player gets there, it just breaks all the stuff. Like, no one else can make potions.
Hmm.
That's the part that I wish I could address. I want to, change that up somehow. Because I think I
You only
would love
take
to
at
encourage
most
more
3
nether
nether wart
travel,
plus.
especially with this or whatnot. But,
I mean, you could try the gentleman's
Yeah,
rule.
D-Bird and I were talking. I was like, we need to go to the nether because stuff. But he said, but why are we, we should probably cave before. And I go, who's going to watch us caving?
Oh, why?
that tactic didn't work on Stan. Yeah,
Well,
no,
you know what?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Stan was trained by Pathfinder. He was
no.
trained.
Stan had a rough enough time in the Nether. I wasn't gonna try to convince.
Oh,
him
yeah,
to
that's
go
true.
there.
That's true.
I mean, I'll go to the nether if my teammate really wants to. I'll never initiate it because I don't like it in UHC.
Yeah.
It never works out for me. So it's
The
like
downfall of having Spontanite on a team is that we both initiate it at the same time, and then we end up doing bad things because we go to the Nether super early. But
Phew.
how
different the game would have been.
Nether
Spots.
has never. The nether has never worked out for me in UHC unless somebody carried me through it.
Bammer knows, in every season of Rosencraft, I'm always the nether rusher. I was known as the nether rusher. That's just something I did.
Anyway,
And it stuck.
to kind of save time on you guys' recordings, is there anything else you guys want to go over in the end discussion, or I think we're pretty good to wrap up and start talking about scheduling?
Yep.
I think we can wrap up.
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you tune into all the participating channels. Thanks to all our players. Congratulations to James and Darkblade for being the official winners. And we'll see you guys in the next season.
Bye.
Ciao.